Alright, what's up yins guys? I'm gonna do a video here for you today. I'm gonna base it on something I talked about in a video before, and the basic ballpark idea of a title that I've titled it was something like something on the order of I called it my least favorite event in the Bible. And I'm going to talk about it again because there's stuff that I talked about in the world, which stuff that I should have said in that video and I've said in text on people's YouTube accounts and blogs of many kinds, and I flaunted it. And unlike trolls, if you want to, unlike trolls out there, I have a method to my madness, because there's sometimes I'll leave excessive comments because some days I can't make a video worth crap and some days I can. But when I get a good excuse to really talk about one right there, I'll let it all fly. But alright, here goes. My least favorite event in the Bible. I made the video about the thing that they pushing you on and this thing that they're pushing on you in the Bible, and people will do really long sermons on just that, about Abraham, even though he didn't actually sacrifice his son, how they're telling you it was never to be anyway, and all of a sudden a divine sign was that a ram just happened to be tangled up in the bushes before he was going to do the deed. But people tell you, oh, he's being obedient to God, that he was supposed to do it, and all that. And I told people before, you can actually be a Christian and all that stuff and believe in Jesus Christ and swear on all that or whatever too, and believe in Jesus Christ or even go to church. I say that even if you are a Christian and stuff like that, you're not obligated to give a rat's behind about that particular story. I mean, some of us, for good reason, some of that I've talked to that are Christians, in fact more devout than even me. I mean, if you corner some of them, your best friends, even some of them that drink and smoke a little bit, and if you can get it out of them then anyway. There's a lot of people that bypass it and they go to their church and they don't want to make waves and they got friends there and all that stuff, I am wagering that some Christians can be good people. There's ones that have been drinking, smoking, all that. And I'm wagering, I don't know what you guys think, but I'm wagering that a lot of Christians, in their heart, they don't care about that story. And I'll tell you why, too. One thing that I wanted to tell you about it is, and this is important here, okay, if you're a Christian, you're anti-abortion and believe abortion murder. Okay, and then you're gonna go thinking that you're gonna believe those long sermons have been beaten into your head that Abraham was supposed to sacrifice Isaac, even though they happen, a ram just happened to get tangled up in the bushes and be some sign of some kind. But you're all right. If you let me address it a little well here. If you okay. I try not to laugh when I'm saying this reason because I actually think funny that people have way of thinking. Let me say this again. If you are a Christian and you are Christian and anti-abortion, believe that abortion is murder, and you believe that abortion should be outlawed, but yet believe that Abraham being obedient to God, and if God sacrificed his kid, and you believe, if you believe and believe the priests that have entire sermons on it that beat in heads that was something to do if God says, but yet you still, as you're anti-abortion and abortion is murder. Excuse me, you can kiss my with that. Sorry, nope. It's a story about if you're wondering, there's nothing but to me whether any belief that's right now. That story represents to me. I want to censor here. Okay, I do not want to censor, but yet I'm going to tell you the reason why is that doctrine's being taught in other places. And the reason why you could beat it into others' head at your church or whatever, but the reason I'm going to tell you, my church you won't, or no, I won't. Why I'm not going to want to censor it out, and aside the text and the text too, which make more sense to me than living on James Bible. But anyway, the reason why I want to censor the story is in my group, or what do I call it, a group for historical purpose, medieval history, or want to practice the movements for old medieval type warrior, because and exercise. I think it's a dovetail and stuff like. Okay, I almost got off the subject. Yeah, the reason I do not want to send is because, okay, if it is important for me, if you've got like or History Channel like type, still you want to be, and if you want to come right say, yeah, I want to encourage people, are Christians and everybody alike. If you are a divine and you just want to keep, if you don't story and you it, okay, I think you out there, Christians did it, you don't like it. Let's try this again. I'm not actually teasing you, I'm getting the subject up. Okay, I'm going to cut it now. I do not want to censor it to me as a historical worker, or as other cultures in the day doing that. Yeah, there was many other people will tell you, oh yes, I had fertility and everything else, and you had the Moab too. Being wrong, and you had the book of you know what I mean? He departed Moabite ways, Boaz, and all that. Okay, if you read the Bible, believe that killed. But if you want to believe that is wrong, because the Moab other people did it, whether it was fertility god, all that stuff. But you still think it's okay and be a god and thing to do, and said kill a baby and do it. I'm like, get the hell out of here! You gotta be kid freaking. Represents just all kind of other culture in that day. Okay, and what if you want to do more with Abraham? What was his parents? And I've the Apocryphal Testament of Abraham and the Apocryphal of Abraham, and which all means of Abraham and how he was communicate with the angel with two different faces and stuff like that. But the story, the thing about the book's okay, it's give you more about his family, believe it's accurate or not, more about people in the Bible than you're getting in the King James. I think it'll be nonsense to tell anybody you only read things King James Bible and then some of them apocryphal, but people pre-TV are starting to eat into it a little time, and because other people I went in their house, and then the same other evenings they have the History Channel on too, but yeah, of Abraham. Oh, I should that because it's King James not inspired. Excuse me. These Testament and Apocalypse, they were more. I believe the more of say his father and his brother. Okay, I have an old video. I might do. I almost use it that. But if you're a non-Christian atheist, you should look at that one. I think it's funny and say because you can get a little chuckle out of it. Because worry about his question and there's idols and all this stuff, and go ahead and just can they do it for you? And throws God in the earth, or how you put it. Throw the fire, which the made get cook gave his father, and he says, "Yeah, this idol, this is not." And goes and he's his father and says, "Abraham's so bad." Yeah, he first. How'd you like your meal? He goes, it was good. Well, and the meal was so good. Math, your little idol fired and gave his self just your dinner. He was trying to drop a hint. Well, look, this is made out of, and it took him from because it was. What's the kicker? How it's funny there, because instead of the father, he's trying to drop a hint to his father that look, this is just a piece of wood. It's not to really be worshipped as a burned. And it brought his father to a god fire itself. So what his father says, "Oh, great, awesome! From now on, we'll cook all the time." Alright, guys, I'm just gonna end this video right here. I just paused this video and I had to go out. I put my sunglasses on my head. I had to take the car out and take my dad out somewhere. So this video, it's long enough already. You get the basic idea. I'll make other ones like it right now. I think that's good enough. I'm just going to post this video like that as is, and hopefully there's no technical problems like I had before with some of my other videos that I had to do over, because when I was making them, posting them on YouTube, you know, that little bit of stuff going on where some of your things you're saying gets all messed up or whatever. I don't know if it's YouTube, and sometimes it's because my computer capture software needs recalibrated and shit. So alright, I'm gonna check this video, make sure it plays properly, and post it. That's it for this video. See you next time.